Empire State Building, but out on the street. He killed one person, and at least 9 other people were shot, and some may have been shot accidentally by police officers who responded immediately, and while confronting the suspect and fatally shooting him, unfortunately, there may have been other victims as well. All of those are not seriously wounded, and there's no expectation that any of them will do anything other than recover quickly. I ask everyone to keep the victims in their thoughts and in their prayers. This is a terrible tragedy, and there's no doubt that the situation would have been even more tragic, but for some extraordinary acts of heroism. Every day, as you know, our police officers put their lives on the line to protect us. They did so again today, responding immediately, and they were joined by a number of civilians whose bravery and assistance probably also saved lives. And New York City, as you know, is the safest big city in the country, and we're on pace to have a record low number of murders this year. But we are not immune to the national problem of gun violence. Let me now turn it over to Commissioner Kelly. Ray?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I want to stress that what we have is preliminary information and it's an ongoing investigation, of course. At 9:03 this morning, in front of 10 West 33rd Street, a disgruntled former employee of a company at that address shot and killed a former coworker, striking him 3 times. The subject, Jeffrey Johnson, age 53, then fled eastbound on West 33rd Street to 5th Avenue when he walked northbound along the curb line with a .45 caliber handgun secreted in a black bag that he had under his arm. A construction worker who had followed Johnson from West 33rd Street alerted 2 uniformed police officers who were on post in front of the Empire State Building's 5th Avenue entrance as part of our counterterrorism coverage. As the 2 officers approached Johnson, he pulled his .45 caliber semi-automatic pistol from his bag and fired on the officers, who returned fire, killing him. An additional 9 individuals were either wounded or grazed during the exchange, 6 of whom were removed to Bellevue Hospital and 3 to New York Presbyterian Cornell Medical Center. All are not likely to die. Johnson had been employed for 6 years at Hazan Imports, Hazan Imports, as a designer of women's accessories. During a downsizing at the company about a year ago, Johnson was laid off. In a dispute with one of the former employees of Hazan in front of the building, Johnson produced the pistol and fired at close range, striking his 41-year-old victim in the head. We're withholding the victim's identity until family notifications can be made. The area in and around the Empire State Building remains an active crime scene, with 5th Avenue closed from just below 42nd Street to 33rd Street. 33rd Street is closed between Madison Avenue and the Avenue of Americas. 34th Street is closed between 7th and Madison Avenue. Mr. Mayor.
Let me just stress that this is the beginning of an investigation. There were a lot of people that were injured. 2 are dead. The perpetrator and his victim. Nobody else, thank God. But the rest is, we're doing an investigation. We'll be happy to take a few questions, but I'm not sure we know any more than what I've just said. Yes, sir. He does not appear to have a criminal record, but it is at the very beginning of our investigation.